Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday haul. I got people in the background once again. Sorry about that. Hopefully they will be chill. The dogs will not make a lot of noise and they will get out of my kitchen quickly because it seems like every time this camera goes on, everyone's like, it's go time and let's get up in mama's face. But anyways, so this past week I went to a couple different thrift stores and found some fun stuff. I have some white dishes, some other kind of dishes. I found a basket and I found some very unique items. So let's go ahead and jump right into this week's haul. Alright, so what to start with? You know what? Let's start with something other than dishes this week. Because y'all know I bought some dishes. And I bought some dishes. But I also bought some other kind of things, which I will show you. I'm trying to get one ready here to show you. So I went through like the hardware area and I always look, very rarely do I find anything. But this week I found a little grab bag for $4.99 of pulls, like drawer pulls. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but they're silver on the outside and white porcelain in the middle. And they're probably 5 inches long. And it's a whole bag of them. And I am so excited. Some of them look like they need to be cleaned up a little bit, but none of them look rusty. I love porcelain drawer pulls, so I think they look very old-fashioned. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use these for, but I'm sure that I will come up with something that I can use them on. And I just thought that was a really good deal. So that was the first thing that I found. And then I kept looking around a little bit more and I found another little goodie bag. And this one was $3.99 and this one has some doorknobs in it. The first one has like a vintage looking, well this one, you know what, I can take these out. It'll be easier to show you. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these first ones, but they are, it doesn't have the post that goes through, but I know I can find those other places. But it's like this brown, two-toned, marbleized looking doorknob. I think it's super cool. And there's two of them, one for each side of the door, obviously. Not a big fan of the color, but they are vintage, that is for sure. So that was pretty cool. But what I got the bag for was this right here. Oh, do you see that? Crystal or glass doorknob. Oh, I love it so much. I'm not sure if there's another piece that I'm supposed to have on this. I'm not sure how it all works, but I figure just this part I can like lay in a bowl or something like that, or use it to hold like yarn or something on a shelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, really, to tell you the truth, but I thought it was super cool, and for $3.99 I was not passing this sucker up because it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So, very excited about that find. And then the final thing that I found in the hardware aisle, which, like I said, I don't normally have very good luck in, but I found another grab bag full of drawer pulls. Did I say that right? Drawer pulls. These were $3.99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 maybe. And they are porcelain, white porcelain, oval shaped drawer pulls. Look at that. Isn't that super cool? I just think they're so neat. Once again, not sure what I'm going to use these for, but for $4, I just couldn't pass it up. I'm sure I can use them for something. I mean, you could put these on make this into a coat rack if you wanted to. There's little hooks on a coat rack, something like that. I'm sure I'll use them somewhere. So I was not going to pass those up, and I think it definitely gives you that farmhouse flair if you use porcelain drawer pulls and cabinet pulls, that sort of thing. So I just thought those were super cute and worth getting. Alright, so moving on to the next thing, I do have two other little goodie bags which I will share with you. The first one being this set of forks. This one was $2.99. I do not know what the problem is, but in my house the forks keep disappearing. This one has 3 large forks and 5 small forks. So this will be a nice little addition. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. Just simple little forks. Nothing fancy, but they will definitely be a welcome addition to the household, because it feels like if we use forks at breakfast time, there's no clean forks by dinner time, if that makes sense. So we don't have enough for like all day. So that'll be nice. And on the same thing, the next goodie bag I bought were the spoons, because we have the same problem with the spoons. These were $2.99, and they match actually. The pattern matches the forks, which is nice. And it looks like we've got 3 large spoons and 5 small spoons. So yeah, that will be super handy, because once again, we always run out of spoons. So I don't know where they went. I have no idea. I think people are just throwing them away when they like clear off their plate. They just throw the forks in the garbage or the spoons in the garbage. I don't know. It's just the weirdest thing. But over the last, 6 months or so, my forks and spoons have been dwindling. I don't know where they're going. Either that or the dogs are stealing them and they're hiding them somewhere, but I've never seen any of them running around with one, so who knows? I don't know. So now we can move on to the dishes. Aren't you excited? This is the fun part of all the dishes that I bring home. I'm so terrible. But anyways, so the first one I picked up was $1.99, and it's this cute little pitcher. Aww, isn't it cute? Like, I've got a bazillion of these little, not a bazillion, but I have quite a few little pitchers like this, but I can't not get it. This one's by Tuxton, made in China. I just thought it was super duper cute. So that was the first thing I picked up. So then the next thing I picked up is an Anchor Hocking little pitcher, or creamer. I'm not quite sure what you would call it. I consider it a pitcher because it seems pretty large to me, but I think it's a creamer. I don't know. Anyways, it's got a very cool design on it. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of like a square design. It's got little raised areas in between the squares and then a ribbing down the center. I just think it is super cute. Like the little handle, and then of course the starburst on the bottom, like all of their pieces, and the little stamp in the middle for Anchor Hocking. So I just thought that was super duper cute. I will add that to my collection. I don't have anything in this pattern at all, so I was very happy to find that. And then I found another picture. So this next one, I'm not sure of the manufacturer, but it's definitely malt glass. And it is this one right here. This one's slightly larger than the other one, as you can see. But it's got the hobnail detailing on it. And then it's got the, what do you call that? Can you see that? The little lines, kind of raised bubbles, I guess you would call it, down the center. It doesn't have any markings, like it's not a measuring cup, so I'm considering it a pitcher, a small pitcher. So I just think it is super cute. I think I've got one this size, but in a different pattern, so it'll be kind of nice to have the different patterns, I think, to kind of mix things up a little bit. And for $2.99, I thought it was an awesome deal. Alright, so then the next thing, I haven't picked up any cups and saucers in a long time, but then I saw this little doohickey, this little guy. It's in a creamy white color. I love that it has the 2 little handles. It's got some pretty detailing at the top and then along the edge here of the plate. And it is by Washington Wakefield and Lennox. So I just thought it was super cute. Love the dual handles. I think it would look cute on a little shelf somewhere. So I was excited to find that one. The next 2 items are ironstone. So exciting! They are the Snow White Regency by Johnson Brothers ironstone. The first thing I picked up was this bowl right here. It's just a basic little bowl. I know I've shared before that the Snow White Regency pattern seems to be the pattern that I find the most around here. So I think I already have a bowl this size, but having another one is not a bad idea. This one is $2.99. It has a little bit of brown spots, but most of it is really good condition. There really isn't even any crazing in this yet at all. So yeah, I thought that was a cool idea, or cool item to add to my item stone collection. And then I found this stack of 8, I think it's 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. A stack of 8 little dessert bowls. These are also the Snow White Regency ironstone pattern. They're all taped up right now, but I thought these were super cute as well, and they seem to be in good condition from what I can tell. But I don't have these little bowls, so I was very excited to find the little bowls that match the rest of the items that I have in this pattern. So that was a super good find. Another find that I found is this little pedestal bowl right here. This was $3.99. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I love this type of bowl. It's not really milk glass, I don't think. I think it's considered white glass because it's not opaque, or, you know, it's not, you can't really see, I don't know. I don't consider it milk glass, I consider it a white glass. I could be wrong, maybe it's just a denser milk glass, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's kind of like Depression wear era, sort of, because it's definitely a pressed glass sort of thing, because you can see the seams down the middle. But I have a few of these types of footed bowls, and I absolutely love them. This one is a little dingy. It could use to be cleaned up. It's got some different colors on there that looks like it's been scratched onto there. But I think I can get that stuff off. So I'm not at all worried about that. And I am super excited about this because I think this makes 3. I'm not sure if the pattern is the same. It has some nice little like medallions and swirls and that sort of thing on it. And yeah, it's just really pretty. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. But I know I have another one this size, and I have 2 that are smaller sized. So I love that I have like a set of pairs, if that makes sense. So I was very, very excited about that find. Alright, so moving on. Not very much left, but the rest of the stuff that I have to share you, somehow or another, ended up all being white with navy print on them. Blue and white is another one of my favorite colorscapes. I know, like red and white, I love black and white, and I love blue and white. So I was very excited to find this creamer right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love it. I cannot tell who made it because the tag is on the bottom and I don't have time to take it off. But it was $3.99. It's in excellent condition, and I think the pattern on it is super duper pretty, and I just love how it just pops off the white of the background. I just think it's so gorgeous. So, boy was I pleased when I also found the little creamer to match the sugar bowl. How adorable. This was only $1.99. So, super excited about that. Alright, so the next item I found was this cute, adorable teapot. Isn't it so adorable? I love, once again, the white background with the beautiful blue print on it. I think it is so gorgeous. This is in really nice condition. I think this would look so nice, like stacked in front of a beautiful blue or beautiful white platter, and then have this in front of it with some flowers in it. I think that would look so amazing. This is made by Lart from Brazil. So I think that is very cute. So my very last blue and white item was only $1.99, and it is by far the best item so far. And it is this super cute little teapot. How adorable! I love it so much. I love the pattern on it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I love that it's got the little metal handle. That just seems really old school to me. And yeah, I love it so much. It does have some discoloration towards the bottom, but that is totally just because it's been used and I think it's rather old. It has a sticker still on it. It says Chadwick, Japan. So anyways, I think it's super duper cute. Total keeper, and $1.99, you guys. In really good condition. There's no chips on it or anything. But, you know, it has that discoloration kind of at the bottom, more towards the front spout area. But, you guys know me. I don't care at all about that. So excited. Alright, so I have one final thing to share with you, and it is simply a basket. This was $3.99, and I thought this basket had the perfect farmhouse color. I love this darker toned wicker. I think it's so lovely. It is. I've got my receipts in it right now. But it's just a nice oval shape, no handle. I think this would look cute sitting on my hutch, or it would look cute in the bathroom or the bedroom. There's so many uses for a simple, you know, easy to use, nice basket. And I love the coloration of it. So yeah, super excited about that. So that, my friends, is the end of today's haul. Another great week at the thrift store. Like I said, I went to 2 different stores. I kind of just all put it onto one, mishmash together, because, you know, I found some white dishes at one, some blue and white stuff at the other, yeah, and a little bit of both at each store. So it just kind of worked out that way. I've got a blue and white theme going on today. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. So thank you so much for stopping by today and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. For the rest of you, thank you so much for once again stopping in to check out my thrift store Thursday haul. I appreciate it so very much, and I hope you will continue to return every week for this fun and exciting day that I enjoy so very much. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye now.